Greetings, YouTube. In the past week of recording this, I produced a video that I asked, was this the worst luck of all time? It was a video that showcased a pool from the unluckiest summoner ever, who opened not one, not two, but three straight out of three 6-star crystal dupes of Kabam Mike's Wet Dream Cyclops. And if you're Kabam Mike, you got your Alliance War Slayer up multiple SIGs, in fact 60 SIGs, so you're happy, but everybody else is viewing this as a sign from God that you should quit this godforsaken game and, I don't know, commit your life to literally anything else. Well, one of you, in the form of Mr. Los, and I'm going to butcher the heck out of this, but it's like Kakadas? We're just going to say Los C. How about that? Los C reached out to me and he said, "You think that's bad? Hold my beer." This guy has opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 6-star crystals. And he believes he has the worst 6-star roster given the amount that he's opened in all of MCOC. He thinks he deserves that title. And he said that what really cemented this belief in his mind, and thus the effort to reach out to me and personally send me this along to post on my channel and get people's feedback, was another, not a first, but another 20 SIGs of his 6-star Juggernaut. He has double duped Jugs, which I believe Miss Katie Candy, my Battle Room bestie, also has done that. Duped Doctor Strange, who is a fun champion, but more of a trophy champion after patch 12.0. I really wish for those of you, and there are so many of you out there, saying patch 12.0 is like talking about pre-9/11 travel, right? Like, what did that even look like? Go watch Home Alone. But in general, you don't know how Doctor Strange used to be. You don't know the beauty and the excitement of landing him as a 4-star and having incredible regeneration mixed with the nullify abilities and just the overall utility that a Doctor Strange pre-patch 12.0 4-star champion used to give your roster. Top 5 champion in the game. Now, you would be laughed out of a room if you said Doctor Strange was a top 5 Mystic champion in the game. So he's got Karnak, Taskmaster, the alcoholic himself, Diablo, Dupe Doctor Strange, Red Skull, Nightcrawler, who I very much enjoy as a 6-star, and I have duped, but I'm never going to take Nightcrawler at this point to rank 2. Fatty himself, Kingpin, Rocket Raccoon, Nebula, who may be the best champion out of any of these, even unawakened in his 6-star roster, Civil Warrior, Cyclops, Storm, who I will say in her defense, I have awakened now as a 6-star, and she crits very hard, internet phrases. Juggernaut, the double dupe, unawakened OG Daredevil, and Hawkeye, who is incredibly underrated, one of my top 5 most underrated champs in all of MCOC, and has for years. But again, I would be mistaken, and I would be wrong to say that Hawkeye was a top 5 skill champ. Maybe a couple years ago, but not now. So that is, between the dupe of Doctor Strange and the double dupe of Juggernaut, 18 6-star champions in the roster. And I just have to ask, YouTube, what do you think? Is this the worst 6-star roster in all of MCOC? Do you out there have something to compete with? But I have to say, it's not enough, because you're going to see people who are like, oh, that's nothing. I have 2 6-star champions and they're Deadpool, X-Force, and Hulkbuster. Well, that's a small sample size, right? This is a very large sample size of 18 crystals. So that's why this screenshot is so historically crappy to me, because he's had a chance to get through the ups and downs of the RNG, and he has landed on almost all downs, with the exception of Nebula, you could say Doctor Strange, and Hawkeye. And Juggernaut's always going to have a soft place in my heart, because Juggernaut was the reason why I became uncollected way back when I would do the ultimate Juggernaut cheese with 30 level 1 revives, and I would just become unstoppable to start the fight. I would get in my 5 to 10 hits, and then I would force quit out before he had a chance to regenerate, and I would just rinse and repeat. It was not fun, it was not effective, but it was guaranteed to win me the match eventually. If I just spammed enough of those level 1 revives, I'd saved months, even almost years up on the 4-hour versions. So there you have it, YouTube. Thank you again to Los C for passing this on. I'm sorry you went through this. I know right now you are very much wanting to quit the game because of that Nether Juggernaut dupe. I'd say maybe I'm being too generous to Kabam, but give it one more go. And if you dupe that Kingpin or you dupe that Civil Warrior or Cyclops or Red Skull, or you get a triple dupe of Juggernaut, good Lord help you, then maybe that's a sign that things shouldn't continue for you. But this is also just a friendly reminder that the reason why I am not big on buying straight 6-star shard deals is because the 6-star crystal is such trash that you're going to spend a lot of money. Kabam still values a 6-star crystal at least around $200. The same price that you could buy a console and multiple games and multiple controllers. And I always have people make fun of me because it sounds like I'm giving out my age, and I am, when I say, and Rumble packs, because that used to be a thing you had to buy for like the Nintendo 64, which a lot of you probably don't even know what that is. But anyhow, so just keep in mind, $200, an insane amount of money to pull a 6-star Kingpin or a 6-star Civil Warrior. And I've seen that story over and over and over again, and it's just very frustrating and very demoralizing, to be honest. Have a good day, YouTube, and thanks again to Low C for passing this along.